Good morning, guys. Well, what can I say about last night? That was the worst night's sleep I've ever had. Not going to lie to you. I've literally just lied there, waiting and praying for the break of daylight so I can get up and start some firewood and that. It was the worst experience I've ever had. I'm not sure. I love camping, don't get me wrong. I think it's because I've never been near the river and camped. The positioning of the hammock, I've slid down, my feet are against a tree. I've had creeper crawlies all over me all night. There's been otters or whatever it is splashing every 5, 6, 7 minutes. Bang, splash, fucking, I don't know if it's fish, pike, trout, whatever. Or otters. I've had some mad noises coming from behind me all night. The bugs, like, them big spiders with the long legs, the little tiny body, fast. I've had them crawling all over me all night, all over my face. Been hooded up, zipped up, mask on, sleeping bag. I've been wrapped up like to cover myself from the bugs. I've been that hot, sweaty. Just a really bad experience. I've probably had an hour. I've just been lying there praying and hoping for daylight. About 22:11, I think, I said goodnight to you lot, didn't I? 10 minutes, I watched a bit of a film. A bit of a horror film. I wasn't really bothered about that. It's just the bugs and the noises. I reached over for my vape, and my little table area here, there was thousands of little black little beetles, and like I say, them spiders with the big bodies, big legs, little body, hundreds of them. Like, it was just terrible. But yeah, it is what it is. I've made it through the night. I'm going to get me some firewood on the go and make a coffee. We'll be packing up pretty sharpish today. So I want to get out of here before I get spotted. I reckon round about 8, 9 o'clock, I think there'll be quite a lot of kayakers today, being as though it's Sunday. But yeah, terrible night's sleep. I'm done. This is it. I won't be coming to this island again. Not a chance. Just stay practical here. Depending what the other side is saying, I might do. I reckon under the bridge, like I said yesterday, there won't be so much greenery because there ain't a lot of sunlight getting it, if that makes sense. Things ain't going to grow as quick under the bridge. So that might be a better place to get to. But after 2 hours of paddling upstream, I just couldn't go any further. I literally got to a point here, I was just paddling and I wasn't moving. I wasn't going back or forward. I was just like I was on a treadmill. And my arms were shot. I'd done 7 miles straight without a break really, because I don't even get out the water on the little break I had. I just paddled across to the shallows and had a little drink out my bag quickly, Didn't really want to get out. But my plan is now, I'll wait 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to get some firewood, cook me some breakfast, a coffee, I've checked the boat's all perfect. So yeah, that's fantastic. But yeah, I am absolutely battered, man. I'm gutted. Because normally at camping I wake up happy like. Terrible, terrible night. But yeah, not gonna bore ya. Honest to God though, them fucking spiders, mate. Millions of them. Lost all hope, guys. I have lost all hope. Definitely, yeah. Definitely ain't coming back to this location. This specific place, the spot like. It's not worth it. I couldn't get comfortable. Too many noises. I think it was fish. So I've just heard some splashing about. So yeah, I think it was fish in the night splashing. Obviously, by a river, you're going to get that, ain't you? But I've never camped near the river. So it's all been new to me. I'm cheating, guys, and using a lighter. Like I say, I've lost all hope. Can't be arsed. Not a very good prep at all, to be honest. I've hardly got any wood. Just ain't in the mood, to be fair now. And then you've just lost all hope and interest. So I feel. Right, welcome back guys. Got my coffee made. I'm gonna drink my coffee, steadily pack all my gear up, and we'll be hitting the water pretty early. It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning yet. Oh, but the way I feel, you know, it was a bit of a disaster really last night. Like I say, all the noise, the spiders, the splashing in the water here was terrible. I'm guessing it was fish. I thought it could have been otters, but I doubt it. But yeah, I'm going to let that fire burn down. I ain't even going to bother with breakfast. That's how annoyed I am, to be honest. I shouldn't have really expected best of nights, considering we're on like a little island where no one's been here before, possibly. And I've obviously making camp, I've disturbed a lot of habitat. So all the bugs have come out and that. There was millions of beetles. I killed one on the tree, and within about 3 minutes there was about 400 of them come out, and there was eating the dead one. But because I've had to chop everything away, I've disturbed all the habitat. You know, they've all come out of there. But I'm going to let this fire burn down, and we're going to hit the water pretty early. I've got an issue. I'm going to have to walk in with my feet to get into the boat, because too near the edge we're going to bottom out. I need the boat to the very edge to load it, tie all the bags on, but then I'm going to tie it to the tree with some paracord and let it drift out a little bit, or push it out. Then I'm going to have to walk out and get on it. Probably about that deep. Do you know what I mean? My feet are going to get soaked, but I've got no other option. I did think about hanging off the tree and lowering myself into it, but they're all dead fall. I'm liable to snap one off, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I like to explore abandoned buildings, stuff like that. Fishing, drones, camping. I've been camping well over 2 years, to be honest. But now we're kayaking, I thought I'd give this little island a try, but it's gone tits up, so it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to drink my coffee, steadily pack all the gear up. Obviously I'm going to want to watch me do that. And I'll bring you back shortly. I'll give you one last tour of the island if you want. Not very exciting, to be fair. I chopped and chopped for ages, you know, could not get to the tunnel. The water's running that fast as well. I did want to go and have a look up there to the bridge, sorry, not the tunnel. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on now. Drink me drink. And we'll be on the road, on the water. Yes guys, it's 6:30 now in the morning. I'm going to pack up camp and get home. You know, I didn't have the best night, so I want to wrap up and I'm going to go get back and start editing. My back is absolutely in bits. The way the hammock was, I'd slid down the bottom, do you know what I mean? I was all crumpled up and that. Just not a good night. So I'm going to pack up, hit the water. This might be a part 3 video. I might break it down into 3 parts, so you might be watching part 3. So if you're new to the channel, obviously I've done a kayaking solo wild camp. So yeah, please subscribe if you're new. If you've been here before, again, thanks for watching. I'll bring you back when we're on the water, or when we're packed up, ready to go. Catch you in a short while. bit of fresh breath. Bit of dent and all. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm packed up guys, almost ready to go. I've decided to leave no trace. I was going to leave the firewall and Dakota fire pit set up, but I ain't going to come back here. You know, the plan was to keep coming back, build a bit of a cabin here, you know, a bit of log cabin, some big side walls here, possibly a bit of a side wall there against there. But I will be coming back. It's just an uncomfortable location, you know what I mean? I couldn't really get a proper setup. So yeah, I've filled in the fire pit. You know, no trace. It is the rule of thumb, mate. But yeah, like I say, I was going to leave it. I was going to keep coming back. But unfortunately, it ain't a very good location, to be fair. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit awkward getting in here into the boat because it's very shallow. I'm going to have to go in a little bit, probably 10 foot out, because the boat will bottom out. I'm going to have to, I've got 2 carrier bags I'm going to have to put on my feet just to at least try and stay a bit dry. I've got a ton of bank line here, paracord, which I'm going to tie to the tree, tie to the boat as while I load it up. I've got a method that I'm going to use so when I'm in the boat I can untie it and keep this. I ain't got to cut it or leave it tied to the tree, so I'll show you that once we're in the boat. But I have got a method. Basically I'm going to tie it off to here, tie it to the boat. The boat's going to drift out a little bit. I need at least 10 foot out. But I can keep pulling it back in and put the next bag, then the next bag, etc. But I do have a method so I don't lose my bank line, which I will show you. Hopefully it works. So yeah, see you in a minute. Right, for those of you who've just joined me, might have fast forwarded the video. I've done a kayaking trip, solo wild camp, on a little island in the middle of the river. But as you can see, chock-a-block. I've chopped a few paths through, but there were no decent places really to set up. Being as I'm in my hammock, you know, you're limited to where you can peg up, so yeah. This, obviously when the river rises, this does get flooded. There's a lot of debris washed up and stuff like that, you can see. So, up against the trees and that, so that's proof that the water's been flowing across here. Not recently, because all this green would have been flattened. But yeah, I set up a nice little camp here. Decent little area really. Just a little uncomfortable. I think it'd be alright in my little Fox tent. My OEX Fox 2. Could level the ground off a little bit better. Possibly put my tent across that way. Will be tight. We'll put my little tent there. Fire pit there again. Yeah. We're almost packed up and ready to go. Luckily, on the way, it's about 7 miles to where I've parked the car. Luckily, the water is flowing that way, so we should be easy on, really. Just let the current take me and I'll steer it. So yeah, this was camp. No trace left. Catch you when we're on the water, guys. See you in a bit. Right, we're packed up ready to go. Fortunately, I've had to put carrier bags on my feet because I have got to go in a little bit. I did think about getting some waders, but that's not a good idea if you fall in because you're going to fill up with water. So I need to get some decent wet gear really. But yeah, we're ready to roll. I'm going to get in the boat and then I'll show you my little hitching method, what I've come up with. So yeah, stay tuned.
Oh guys, we are in. We're packed up and ready to go. I should have faced the boat that way. So as I pull out, it'll spin my front end round and I can drift out that way. This, it's gonna probably push me into under them trees, but we'll give it a go. Anyway, this is my method I've came up with. Obviously my bank line. I've had to bring the boat quite far out because I'm bottoming out. So what we do, untie this. Hopefully the camera angle is good. Untie that. Pull that. Bob's your uncle. We've still got the line. Job done. Right, I'm getting out of here now, guys. Hopefully. I am still bottomed out to be. Come on. Come on, my baby. We're rolling. Ooh, sharp scratch then. Right, I are used to this fast water, so bear with me. Let's go. 7 mile. Yeah, 7 miles we've got to go. At least I ain't got to paddle so much. I'm just down the bottom out. We are all tied in, secure, everything's waterproof. Nice steady flow. It was very shallow around this corner, so I've got to try and stay in the middle. Look at that, cruising along, man. Buzzing. Yeah, this might be part 3 of this series. I need to hurry up because it is going to rain. I have got a coat in my bag, but I can get it if need be. I wouldn't mind exploring in them, hovering in them woods there. There might be some caves and stuff. A lot of sandstone. Rock up there. Yeah, I struggled, very little sleep last night. It was terrible. Worst night camping I've ever had. The noises, the otters, whatever there was, fish splashing all night long. Whoa. We've lost it, boys, we've lost it. Let's go back this way. Yeah, sometimes when the current catches you, it just throws you completely off. I thought my arse was getting wet then. I hope I ain't punching the bottom when I bottomed out. Yeah, what I didn't realise, at the front, the bow, or whatever it's called, the stern or something, there's fishermen here, fuck's sake. All right, to get through, mate. Thank you. Nice one. Tree fell down there. Yeah, here comes the rain. I knew it would. We'll be alright. Yeah, I might come and fish this river, to be fair. Why not? I don't mind fishing off the boat, really. This one's there. Yeah, the water looks really steady here, like calm. But I'm still being pushed along nicely. Obviously the undercurrent, ain't it? I've had a few people say, oh, you're mad, you am. You do all crazy stuff. Just enjoying life, ain't you? You know what I mean? You only live once. Might buy a jet ski. And a trailer. When I get a new motor, get me a trailer. Jet ski. Sure you're allowed them on here, are you? Look at that, man. We're chipping now, guys. We are chipping along, man. Got to be 5 miles an hour. I seen 3 birds yesterday on kayaks. They was flying. There was like a miniature little sitting things, proper going for it. Yeah, there's about 4 turnings across to the bottom, so that's a good sign. Yeah, 4 turnings within the river, and I think just after the 4th one, that's where we've got to get out. Obviously at that campsite, which I shouldn't have gone to really. It was the only place I knew. Oh, I can't see the bottom actually. It's about 3 foot deep here. That's the only place I knew where I could dock in or dock out, whatever. Beautiful sport. Morning. Lovely sport. Good for your fitness, good for your health, mental health. Nature is the one. As you get older, you start to realise life's precious. And the earth is beautiful. I don't care what people think about me, like, you know. I had a lot of criticism and stuff. I don't give a shit, mate, to be fair. I'm living my life for me and my children. That's all it boils down to, really. Everyone's got their own story. Hello, mate. No food to give him. Yeah, everyone's got their own story. Mine's a bit of a horror story, really. No way, someone's been snapped, look. Yeah, let's try and catch this fish. See that float doing? Oh, it's a freaking stick. Thought that was a float with a fish on. Gonna try and catch it, mush. Nice carp. Literally thought it was a float. Someone had been snapped and it's dragging the float. I've had that happen a few times. Right, I think we're nearly at the bottom. hope the camera angle's alright, shouldn't be. Yeah, I forgot to look. Remember that structure from yesterday? Or in the previous video? That black structure with the water coming out of it. I forgot to have a look what it actually was, but I will do when I'm editing. And I'll let you all know. My arms are still shot from yesterday. Need a bit of current, come on. Come on. Yeah, I have a second kayak. I have promised it my mate Johnny Clark. Big respect to him, top geezer. So yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks, might be a couple of us on the water, you never know. I'll have to arrange something with him. Yeah, smashing bloke. I did promise him the inflatable one I bought from Lidl. You know, it's still in mint condition. I might, in fact, the other seat, because this comes with 2 seats, I can borrow in the other one to put in that one, like. These are a bit more sturdier. The back, you can lean back. Might have to get some brackets to fucking clip it in, or all sorts of something. We can just tie it in. Mileage in today. It's a lot easier coming this way. So what I might do, that other island further on, from where we was last night, it's about 13 mile past that. You know what I mean? So I might park the car 20 mile further and paddle back the other way, like this way. To it. So at least we're with the stream, not against it. I don't mind either way. You know, I'm kind of used to it now. I do want to tackle some white water, you know, proper like throw you about a little bit and stuff, but I need a helmet. I was looking at them yesterday and go outdoors, 55 quid. The only trouble is, it was all in boxes and I couldn't try it on. I couldn't try one on. Tried one in Decathlon. It was too tight around the side, like. But yeah. I reckon just a mountain climbing one will do, will it? Safety first, ain't it really? So peaceful. Anyway, back to the Aqua Marina. Laxo 320, fantastic boat. The build, quality of it, mint. The only downfall that I've read online in the reviews, it takes a long time to dry it out, the material. So what I'm going to do in a bit, when I get to land, I'm actually landing at a campsite. I'm going to get all my bags out, chuck the boat up onto the field, tip it over, or stand it up a little bit against the direction of the wind, you know, and quickly try and air it out a bit. One thing I was going to try as well, my drone. Get my drone to follow me. Do you know what I mean? That'll be some brilliant footage. But I was a little bit sceptical really to bring it. You know, I was struggling for dry bags. I had to go and get this one at the last minute from Go Outdoors. I bought the 40 litre backpack one. Friday night. Come to pack all my gear. I already had the 20 litre one at the front there, the black in. I had that for 50p off a car boot a few years back, but they're quite expensive to be fair. I got the 40 litre Friday, come to pack all my gear, not a chance, couldn't fit it all in. So I had to go and get this as backup. But I use this one, pins and needles in my feet. I use this red and blue one for my electricals, do you know what I mean? My vape, my phone, my keys. My big grey one for bedding, food. And that other little spare clothes. But yeah, next time or in a few videos time, I'll get my drone up. I never use the learn. I need to learn. Fucking hell, I can't even speak. I need to learn the follow me feature where you turn the drone on and it follows you like. Never used that. So I need to learn how to do that and then it should be pretty awesome like. I can see some smoke down there. Someone's having a fire. Legal camping. No good. Yeah, this one, look. Sturdy as anything, man. The other end, if you do this and flipping clean over. This one, you can just buzzing, man, 'cause it's a solid floor. There's 6 air chambers, like tubes. PVC in the middle for the floor. The sides, there's an inner bladder, they call them, inside, so there's an outer protection. Underneath they all look very strong really. The floor, the external bit, get a few scratches and that on it, a few pokies, but yeah. See, I could just sit and chill. We are going cruising. Slowly. Beautiful holiday homes up there. I'm going to take a lot of editing this weekend. When I get back, quick shower, put all my gear away and jump on the editing. I was going to see the kids this afternoon, but I've had to cancel because I just need to get home and chill because my back is absolutely mashed up. My leg, my hips, everything. It was the worst night I ever had. The canoe geezer here. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
All right.
I can't pick up the distance enough.
Yeah. I know. See you in a bit. See you later. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he does see me. It's a nice morning. 100% agree, mate. It's absolutely beautiful. That boat he was on, well, whatever it is, it was about half in. and then where he was sitting, it just extended out like that, like a little seat. But it was literally like that tiny. Rapid thing, man, I reckon that'll be. Right, coming back this way. I'm gonna move over there because he's going to be faster than I am. Giving him plenty of space. You know what I mean? Now, you know the bridge further up there?
Yeah.
Just done a bit of a camp last night.
All right.
Heading back now.
So good call. Get the water while it's quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit big usually, isn't it? With the,
I bet that goes fast, Harry, once you get going.
it's not bad. It's going to be when I was racing an 8 at Jubilee actually. That was fast.
Yeah.
To that, it's amazing.
Yeah, I parked about 7 mile away. And I come up here yesterday and it was like waves.
Yeah, it can get choppy, especially when it picks off.
But this is my 3rd time on the water, still learning. Do you know what I mean? So,
That's the same with me.
but it's a beautiful sport, eh?
Yeah, it's all right.
I love it.
Tell me the video, you can have a look. Go. I can see where I'm going a bit wrong there.
Yeah.
See if you're on YouTube to work out what you're supposed to do.
That's right, eh?
Some of the guys that work in race, alright,
Yeah.
and it's animals.
Uh,
Yeah, it's a great way to get in the river, just peace and quiet.
it's right to clear your mind, eh?
Exactly. Better get pissed off.
Uh,
Hey, it's supposed to give you health.
it is,
Enjoy it.
See you in a bit. About another 5 mile, I think. We've probably done about 2, close on 2 mile. 1, 2, probably another 3 corners to go. He's right down there. He's just going out my sight. Looked like a carbon fibre kind of thing, that did. Proper like. He said he was at a race yesterday in Bewdley or something. So must be a professional rower. Says good for your health. It is, mate, certainly. Bit of fitness. Clear your mind. Would be a laugh with a few of us. Bit tidal. See if we can get into that. Give me an helping hand, Rowie. Beautiful scenery. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a road there. So maybe there's a lay-by or something I could use maybe one of the days. Beautiful stretch of river though. Absolutely beautiful. A bit of current here now coming up. You have to be careful though, because you see the change in the pattern of the water. It will send you into a bit of a wobble. So you have to be prepared. I've learnt anyway, once you feel the water hitting the one side, feels a bit rocky, just put all your weight on your other arse cheek against it, do you know what I mean? And the cushy. Yeah, it's alright, man. As long as you can swim and you've got a life jacket. Fire over there, look. Someone's definitely camping. Must be just roadside camping, because I'm sure there's a road there. I'll come drive down, have a look indeed. Yeah, as long as you've got a life jacket and you can swim, you'll be okay. Just be sensible. There is classes and stuff you can go and learn to do it correctly, properly. Obviously. Oh yeah. Can't be arsed with all that. Probably do it as you learn, you know what I mean? Learn as you do, should I say. But it's about 8:30 now, I think. 8 o'clock, 8:30. Steady little cruise back to the motor. So I'm gonna find a little bit of a lay-by. I'm just chilling for 5 minutes. That looks pretty suitable over here. Ooh. To be honest, you know what? I reckon this would hold out the night if you slept in it. Look at that, like, pull into that canopy, tie yourself off. Not tie yourself off. Tie yourself off. And put a tarp over, job done. Or a little biggie bag. That'd work, wouldn't it? I reckon so. Right guys, I'm starting to chat a bit of bubbles, so I'm gonna lock it off. No doubt these are going to try and shit on me. Guaranteed. Flying right above me. They better not fucking shit on me. Swear down. Nice and chill this morning. I ate a bit of mad water just. Like it was going in all directions. I'd paddle that way, the front end would go that way. You know, like the water's crossing all directions, like it was crazy. I'd stop off for a coffee, but I ain't got my gas burner. So we're going to have to stop for a little drink. And a little 5 minutes because my hip and my lower back is absolutely killing me. So yeah, we're going to stop off in a bit, have a little breather.
Remember the day
I'm hoping, because I didn't really eat yesterday. I cooked no tea, nothing. I bought MREs and that. I didn't even bother. I was that depressed with the location. It's my own fault, really. Would have made sense to come and kayak here first, check it out, and then come and camp here next week. Then I would have known to bring my tent instead of my hammock. But every day is a learning curve, so can't really moan. Sorry if it's a bit windy. I ain't put my microphone on, unfortunately. But yeah, every day is a learning curve. Yeah, we're near that campsite. We're back. We're back already. Nah, mate. We literally am. This is where we got in yesterday. I don't want to get out yet. Don't want it to end. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go and have a look down there, shall we? Yeah, that's where I was by that gate. And that's where I docked in. That second peg. Yeah, I don't want to do. I want to get out. Unfortunately, all good things come to an end, don't they? Yeah, guys, this is where I started yesterday. Some nice fast current as well, going that way. Can't believe how quick we've got back. It's been literally 20 minutes. Took me 2 hours going that way because we're against the water. So in future, like I say, if I've got a long distance to do, I'll find out which way the water's flowing, and then I'll say there's the location. Normally I'd start here upriver. I won't, I'll drive past it, so I'll go down river to it. But I've got to struggle the next day then now, so to get back. It don't really matter, I don't think. Are we... Actually, you know what? I don't think we are at that place. There was stairs like that. Yeah, there is. There's this dock here, look. This lower one. Yeah, unfortunately, all good things come to an end. I do need to stretch my legs anyway. There's another geezer there rowing, look. Yeah, it's been a mad little episode, really. Like I say, this one, oh, there's a spiky there. This one is probably going to be 3 parts, so stay tuned, and hopefully they're all edited and uploaded by Monday. Hopefully tonight. If I throw a lot of raw footage in, morning. Miserable cunt. Bit of gratitude, mush. Bit of fucking respect. Right, this is what I don't like now. We are ashore, guys. We are ashore. Right, let's tie this bad boy up. Yeah, I prefer platforms like this to get in and out. sure this is properly tied on. Oh, see, I would have lost the boat then. That I even threaded through. I would have climbed out there to have a breather. And I would have turned around and the boat would have been gone. And we don't want that, do we, lads? Do we, fuck? Right, so we reached on there. We're on there. Oh, just got to get out now. It's going to be a struggle. But we'll manage. I'm going to try not to scratch these metal poles on the sides. Right, we're out. Make sure that's properly tied. Yeah, it is. We've made it. We're alive. Right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to call it a day here now. This will possibly be part 3. I'm absolutely soaked again. But yeah, what an adventure. It's been brilliant. The camping side of it wasn't as good as I was hoping. You know, if it had turned out how I wanted it to, I probably would have still been there now cooking breakfast, having another coffee, as you do. But unfortunately, the location just wasn't the one. But yeah, I've got to keep my voice down because just here there's caravans. We're on that campsite, remember. So yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate all of you. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Right guys, we are packed up. We've left the riverside, heading back to the car now. My arms and my back is absolutely gone. I'm having to leave my bags there. Got one bag on my front, strapped to my front. The kayak on my back. It weighs a ton now, it's wet. Got to take it back and air it out at home. I'm going to have to do a couple of multiple runs, drop all my gear over there, run back for the others. My arms are absolutely in bits, man. Cannot tell you how much agony I'm in. Just beyond them trees is that manor house that we came to last weekend, was it? No, the weekend before. But yeah, this one has been an epic journey. Bit of a mission really, bit of a graft. What I'm thinking of doing is getting a small little inflatable that I can tie to the boat and tow my gear with. Then I can get a little trolley, you know, like a festival trolley kind of thing. So I can bang all the gear in that, drag it, then I can blow up the second little inflatable and tow it on the water like a trailer. That's my plan. So if anybody's got any ideas of what I could use, please drop it in the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. This will be probably a 3-part series, as I've already said. Appreciate all of you. This is the final outro now. What a mission it's been. Kind of glad it's over really. But yeah, roll on next week, eh? Catch you in a bit.